I'm sharing this video. These people need help, and I'll explain about what happened. I'll put a link to this video out if anybody out in California, Los Angeles areas could help. This is where this happened.
And hatchlings. My name is Marlene McCohen, and this is George, and we come to you with some very, very bad news today, and we're gonna need your help. I want to tell you this now before we go in and show you what's happened, just because we're in the car and it's a little bit easier to explain. So one of our favorite bird stores, Canoga Discount Birds in Los Angeles, California, was broken into last night, and 2 of your favorite birds were taken. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Abby, you guys know the dancing bird that I love hanging out with so much, the Major Mitchell cockatoo, and Paco the Amazon. It does seem very targeted. They were able to break in here and...
Okay, this bird store was broken into. Those birds were stolen. I'll put a link to this video. They ripped the cage apart. They took the green and yellow nap. Here's the blood feather. They ripped the feathers out by trying to get that bird out of the cage. The blood feather was broken, just like what happened with my macaw. And they bleed. So hopefully that came all the way out. It doesn't look like it came all the way out. So that bird could be dying. There's an $800 reward out. If anybody knows of the birds, this is out in California. I'll put a link to this video. You can watch the whole video. The pet shop where we're stolen from. It's an $8,000 reward out if any information to get the birds back. But what's really bad about this is the birds go through so much trauma of being separated by their owner or a bird store. Now these birds were a bird store pets, because once they get over 8 months old, they're too adapted to their environment and they don't really adapt to a new owner. That's why you're supposed to get the birds 6 months or so. What happens when these birds get separated from their owners, they start ripping their tail feathers out, their body feathers out, they stop eating. So it really isn't the money. People steal these birds to sell them to make money. It's more detrimental to the pet. So I'll put a link to this video in here. This happened out in California. So any of you, my subscribers that live out in California, or can pass it to people that live out in California, and maybe post it on your social media, or maybe your channels, and hopefully we can get these birds back to the original owner. It's an $8,000 reward. If the people that stole these birds bring them back, there's no questions asked. Return the birds to the pet store. So I'll put a link to this video out. If you guys could help, it's appreciated.